friends, I am CA Divya Bansal, and in today's webinar we will be discussing about the topic ITC04, that is how we should file this form. Now in case you have given out your goods or other material for job work, then the principal must be giving the details of the same in form ITC04. Now this form needs to be filled in quarterly. Now before starting with the topic, if you have not subscribed my channel till now, then please do subscribe my channel Tax Without Tears. Along with the subscribe button, we have this bell button. If you click onto this bell button, then you will be updated about our regular video uploads. Further, please do like my Facebook page for regular infographics on GST. Coming back to the topic of ITC04. Now, when the principal sends goods for job work to the job worker, then in that case, he must give the details of the same in form ITC01. Further, from the job worker, when he receives back those goods or else he passes those goods from one job worker to another job worker, or he sells the goods from the job worker place itself, then in all these cases the form ITC04 must be filled in quarterly. Question comes up, how do we file this form? What all are the details that needs to be entered in this form? Now this form can be filed only using the offline tool. Once you log into the portal, you will have this dashboard. Now go on to services, in this returns and then the ITC forms. Third box says GST ITC04, where one option is initiate filing and second one is prepare offline. That means you must prepare the data offline, then upload the JSON file, and then only you can initiate the filing of the same form. So how do we download the utility for ITC01? Now on the portal itself, in the download options, go on to download tab, then the offline tools, and then the ITC04 offline tool. Then this interface will come up. Almost after half the page, we have the download option. Click on to download and the pop-up will come up. In this, click on to proceed. Once you click on to proceed, the zip folder will be downloaded, and from the zip folder, open up the Excel file. Once you open up the Excel file, basically 4 sheets you can see in this Excel file. First one is the help instruction, second one is the import export file, third is manufacturer to job worker, and last one is job worker to manufacturer. Now first sheet is basically help sheet, that is in case you are stuck anywhere in the sheet or you come across any of the errors, then you can refer this help sheet. One important thing need to be kept in mind, that do not leave any row blank, because if you leave any row blank, then the data entered after the blank row will not be considered while forming the JSON file and while uploading the same on the portal. So now starting with what all details need to be entered, coming on to the import and export file, first of all enter your GST number, then the return year, which will be 2017 or 18 as the case may be, then the quarter for which you are filing the return. You need to select the same. Now again we have 2 more boxes below the same, that is import the data from the file and generate the file to upload. First option is there, that in case while uploading the JSON file on the portal you come across any of the errors, then you can download that particular error file and upload it in the same Excel file, and you can see what all errors are present and rectify the same, and once again upload the rectified JSON on the portal. Second one is that after filling in all the details in all the relevant sheets, you can simply create the JSON file and upload it on the portal. Now coming on to the third sheet, that is manufacturer to job worker. In this sheet you need to enter the details of all the goods which you are sending on to your job worker in that particular quarter. Like in my sheet, as you can see, first one is GST number of job worker, second is the state in case the job worker is unregistered. Out of these 2, at least one must be filled in. You cannot keep any of this blank. That is, in case your job worker is not registered, then select the state, but if in case he is registered, then simply put in its GST number. Now enter the challan number, that is the challan against which you are sending your goods to the job worker, then the challan date, description of the goods, then the unit quantity code, that is whether it is in kgs, liters, pieces, bags, etc. Then enter the quantity, then the taxable value. Next comes the type of goods, that is whether you are sending the inputs or the capital goods, because then only the time will also be calculated, that when you are getting back those goods, that is when you are receiving those goods back from the job worker. Next comes the tax rate, that is what will be the tax rate in case it is IGST is to be applied, or central tax or the state tax. Then comes the cess if any applicable. And now once you validate this entire sheet, and in case there comes up any error, then the same shall be reflected in the last column, that is the column named error. Next comes job worker to manufacturer. Now in this case the important details need to be fed in, that is when you are receiving back your goods from the job worker. Second case can be when you are transferring the goods from that job worker to another job worker. Third detail that can be entered in this is if you are selling the goods from the job worker's place itself. So all these three categories information will be entered in this particular sheet. In this also, again, you need to enter the GST number of the job worker. Second is the state in case the job worker is not registered. So out of these two columns, at least one must be filled in. Then comes the nature of transaction. From the drop down, you need to select all those three cases which I have mentioned you right now. That is goods received back from job worker, goods sent out to another job worker, and goods supplied from job worker. Then enter the original challan number using which you have sent those goods to the job worker, the original challan date. Now in case if you are sending it to another job worker, then once you have selected the transaction type, then accordingly the fields will be made active and inactive, as you can see in my screen. Now first one is if I have sent those goods to another job worker, then I need to enter the number, that is the challan number, the date on which I am sending the same, the GST number of another job worker, or the state in case such other job worker is unregistered. Next comes the invoice detail in case those goods they are supplied directly from the place of job worker. Here again you need to enter the challan number details and the date. Next you need to enter the description of the goods, then the unit quantity code, then the quantity, next the taxable value. After validating this entire sheet, then see if any error comes up, then rectify the same. After entering all the details, create the JSON file using the import export file and upload the same on the portal. Once you have uploaded the file, then click on to initiate filing. Now in initiate filing, you need to select your financial year and then the return filing period for which quarter you are actually updating the details. After this, when you have already uploaded the JSON file, the details will be shown on the portal. If you are okay with all the details, then submit the form using your DSC or the EVC as the case may be. So my dear friends, this is how you can actually give details of ITC 04 on the portal quarterly. I hope that you find this video useful. Please do subscribe my channel Tax Without Tears and like my Facebook page for regular updates. Thank you.